Okay, this is going to be Christ is Risen, but I forgot. Before I get into Christ is Risen, I want to go back to Amen because He lives and give some band instructions. So, just some simple things. So on the intro of Amen, we have this kind of thing going. Okay, Christopher, basically at the front end, we're going to have piano in, electric guitar picking, and the pads will be in too. Leslie will be in, and Steve strumming lightly as well. So it is everybody right at the beginning, but however, then it drops off at the verse to just piano and pads when we start with I believe in the sun, okay, just for the first verse. Christopher, you can listen to the you can kind of just there's kind of a feel, kind of a thing with the electric guitar in the front end that it has this kind of thing going on, kind of this. I'm playing, it's like a C sharp and an E if we're in the key of A. Okay. So again, piano and pads only. I believe in the Son. I believe in the risen one. I believe I overcome by the power of His blood. Okay. And then still the voices will transition into parts. It's still light. Amen, amen. I'm alive because He lives. Amen. Let my song join the one that never ends because He lives. Right there on lives. Boom. Because He lives. A full band kicks in right there. Derek with the kick of the hi-hat. And that's where the drive starts. Then the groove begins to pick up on the verse 2. I was dead in the grave, was covered in sin and shame, heard mercy call my name, He rolled the stone away. And then we're on to the next chorus with more drive yet. Again, this whole song is kind of a gradual, the drive gets bigger and bigger, so we don't want to give too much away too fast, so just kind of gradually build it. Okay. And then by the time we get to the bridge, because He lives, I can face tomorrow. That's just full tilt. Everybody's cranking. And then it fades at the end of the bridge. I know He holds my life, my future in His hand. The band just kind of fades. And the piano takes the lead right there with the voices in unison, just kind of... Okay, and then the band kind of builds back in on the second phrase. Amen, amen. Let my song join the one never ends. And then we're building again. Amen. Keep building. Amen. By then we're full drive. Let me back up and say that again. So we start with just piano on that chorus 1C. Okay, band starts to build in here on the second phrase. Amen, amen. Let my song join the one never ends. And then we're being in full. Amen, amen. I'm alive because He lives. And then we're full tilt all the way to the end. Okay? So, anyway, I hope that take some notes on your charts if I don't have them on there for you, and that will help us. Okay? Cool. Okay, now I'm going to go on, because this is actually for Christ is Risen. So let me go on to that song. We're going to do each song kind of separately again, and then we'll just piece them together with the transitions on Sunday morning. But, again, this chart we're going to do pretty much as it's written, and we've done this one before. So this again is the Matt Maher version. So Christopher, I'd love for you to to double at the very beginning. It has this intro feel, and I'd love for you to double with that. It starts on a D sharp, and Leslie will have you on the pads at the beginning, so just kind of piano pads and electric guitar at the beginning, kind of doing this thing. Sorry. Ah! Yeah. Guess I gotta practice it before then. There it is. And then we come in at the beginning, and again, thin texture to start. No drums yet. No one caught in sin remain inside them. We'll be in unison, gals. And inward shame, but fix our eyes upon the cross and run to him who showed great love and bled for us. Freely who bled for us. And right here, coming into this chorus, we'll stay in unison vocals and add some light drum and light guitar and bass as well. Okay, but it's still fairly light. So the band's in, but just kind of light right here on the first chorus. Christ, unison, Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. And then here's the intro again, only this time, again, band, we're all in, okay? So it's a little bit bigger, okay? So it's... And then we're on to the second verse. Again, start unison, gals. A little fuller, little more drive. Excuse me. Beneath the weight of all our sin, you bow to none but heaven's will. And then, gals, I want you to stay lead here. No scheme of hell. I'm going to jump to the harmony, okay? So, gals, you two stay unison as a duet. No scheme of hell, no scoffer's crown, no burden great can hold you down. In strength you reign forever, let your church proclaim. And then now we're going to be a little fuller again, and we'll go into 3-part harmony on this second chorus. So, Kristen, okay, Kaylee, would you sing the melody, and KD sing the harmony, the alto, and I'll sing the tenor, okay? So here we go. And the alto starts here, starts down here. Christ is risen from the dead. Right? Come awake. So what's that? Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake. Wake, wake, come awake. Come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Okay? Then we're on to the bridge. It just goes right into it. Rise up from the grave, and in unison. Oh, death, where is your sting? And oh, hell, where is your victory? And oh, church, come stand in the light. The glory of God has defeated the night. And we're building into a repeat of the bridge. And here's where Derek kind of gets a little more march-like. Singing, oh, where is your sting? Where is your victory? And oh, church, come stand in the light. God is not dead. He's alive. He's alive. Christ is. Okay, let me back up there, okay? So on that second bridge, we'll go to Kristen, you and I will stay on melody. Okay? So we'll all be on melody on the first pass, and the second pass we'll stay on the melody. Singing, oh, death, where is your sting? Oh, hell, where is your victory? Okay, for that phrase. And Kristen, I'll have you down on the harmony. So it'll just be 2-part harmony starting there. So you'll come in. Again, this is on the beginning of the second bridge, okay? So you'll be doing singing, oh, death, death, where is your sting? Oh, hell, where is your victory? Right? Okay? Then starting there, on the second half of the second bridge, we go to 3-part, okay? So again, we'll fall into our normal parts. Okay, so then it sounds like this. Church, come stand in the light. Our God is not dead. He's alive. Okay? And then we go to unison. He's alive. And you can drop the octave if you want, so we don't have to go. Okay, so let's review that again. We start unison. Death, where is your sting? Oh, hell, where is your victory? Oh, church, come stand in the light. The glory of God has defeated the night. And then, Kristen, you go to harmony while we stay on top, and you sing, singing, oh, death. And we're marched like, where is your sting? And oh, hell, where is your victory? And then we're on all 3 parts. Okay? And the middle part would be that you, oh, church, come stand in the light. Our God is not dead. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Okay? He's alive. And then we're just going to hit it and keep going. He's alive. And then we're back to Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Regular parts. Wake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. And then it goes into to the outro. And finish the song. It does 2 passes, okay? No, 2 passes? Maybe 3. Let me think. There's 2? Yeah, let's just do 2 because I don't want to drag that out. I just want to just do 2 passes and then kind of finish it so we can move on to the next song. There is a melody switch right there halfway through that last chorus where it gets higher so I can jump on the melody there when it goes to Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with him again. And Kristen, if you wanted to hear that higher harmony, Kristen Sinner, it'd be up here. Christ is risen, risen from the dead. We are one with him again. And then you come back. So it does that on that last chorus. So you'd sing kind of a mixture of harmony and melody. So you'd start, Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. And then you're back to melody. Come awake, rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with him again. Come awake, come rise up from the grave. Does that make sense? I know. I'm trying to give you guys a little more detail so that we can, since we're not meeting on Saturday, but again, I don't want us to get where we're overly concerned about, did I hit it just right and all that kind of stuff. I want to give you plenty to work on so that we can come feeling confident and prepared, but again, ready to let it go, and what we get, and what we don't, it's going to still all sound great, okay? So hopefully that helps for that song, and then we'll move on to the next.